You know what I love about the Scooby-Doo score? Very subtle.
No, I love this.
You ever seen this one, Kyle?
No.
I saw it as a kid. It is... let me tell you, you're in for a treat.
Ooh.
Dare I say, a Scooby treat.
Is that what it's called?
Snack, Scooby... a Scooby treat. Sounds more sinister, doesn't it?
Scooby, do you want a trick or a Scooby treat?
His costume looks like a cheap Shaggy Halloween costume.
It looks fake somehow, even though it's just a t-shirt.
Hey, watch out!
Sorry.
Her costume looks like a Halloween costume as well. It looks like a legally safe knockoff of Scooby-Doo, doesn't it? In these costumes, I would expect Shaggy to say, do you want a Scooby treat?
Care for a bite?
What is that?
Peanut butter jelly and sardines.
What the fuck?
I feel like Shaggy is goading people to react negatively to him. Do you know what I mean? Here's my sandwich full of human shit. Do you want a bite?
You did this on purpose. He's a psychopath. Again?
Kyle, remember, it's the rule of 3. We're expecting a hilarious twist the third time he does it. Uh-oh.
It gets to a point where you're not being hard done by, you're just useless.
He wants this. I feel like he's willing this to happen.
He does this every day. He steals that bin.
Look, he's doing it with his hands. He's pulling himself along.
It's like a Flintstones car.
Locker problems again, Mr. Rogers?
See, it happens every day!
Defying the laws of physics again, Mr. Rogers.
Being a cartoon character again, Mr. Rogers.
Friends, Mr. Rogers, do you have any?
Why is the principal bullying him about being lonely? Maybe the principal's going to be the next person to trip him up.
Stamp collecting. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Dweeb City, huh?
Right next door to Coolsville.
You'll notice that the jackrabbit has only one eye. It's a misprint.
I hope this is vital to the mystery.
The joke is that he's boring, but like, it just means the film is boring.
Welcome to the Coolsville Pet Adoption Fair.
Alright, let's see Shaggy-Doo. That is not Shaggy-Doo. Where is he?
Where's the undoubtedly horrifying mess that he's gonna look like in comparison to the rest of these animals?
Are you kidding? That thing looks like it would eat us out of house and home.
Speak to them, Scooby. They'll love you.
Use your words. They're not into his cartoonic whimsy.
You wouldn't at least look? I'd look.
That one. I want that one, Daddy.
Oh God. Don't do that, Scooby.
Stop doing that. You're going to put him off.
Stop behaving like a man, Scooby. Yeah.
Well, fella, you ready to meet your new family?
Why has he got such poor diction? I know it's Scooby-Doo, but like he can barely speak. Yeah.
Sounds like he's in pain. Imagine that happening and getting angry. He's feeling like he's being attacked. Imagine Scooby's just mauling his fucking face. Oh God, it's so small. Give him a bigger cage.
You took him out of the big cage and put him into the small one. That's so mean.
That's Scooby's punishment. He's like, by the way, it wouldn't be the worst thing if that freak of nature fell off the back of your wagon. Oh, speaking of which.
Oh, Scooby loose.
My bones! My bones!
Wait for me!
God, he's so scary when he runs.
Wait for me!
He can't talk at all.
There's no emotion behind those eyes.
He looks so haggard.
This doesn't look like prequel Scooby-Doo, does it? This looks like Scooby-Doo at the end of his tether. Oh, Jesus Christ! Put them back in! Put them back in!
Why can't he run?
There's something really disturbing about the not quite working cartoon physics of him. And that's real, which is really scary. That's a thing under that cover.
Scooby's a little too close.
Yeah. Getting closer and closer, laughing. We pull away from Shaggy's window as the blinds go down. Oh God, that looks so horrible, because that's like a real model under that.
Do you reckon that's what they always use as the stand-in, and then they just CG over him sometimes?
That's what he looks like for the rest of the film, keeping him under a blanket.
It's cheaper.
Well, let's see what your name is.
Slok.
Let's see what your name is.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
like a frog.
I would have him right out of the house. As soon as he took on lizard form.
Even if he was at the house, his tongue would slip under the gap in the doorway.
Oh god, he's groping Shaggy.
It's hunched thing.
Back to the bell tower, Scooby-Doo. I like how he doesn't have that many patches on him on this render of him, so that just looks like a giant mole on his back. Should get that checked out, Scooby-Doo. Oh my god.
This classic gag.
It's horrifying when they put him on hind legs.
Oh, but the double! When it's not CG, there's just a double from the back.
A small man in a hoodie, you're right.
It's like E.T. or something.
Calm down, boy.
Oh my god, is Scooby just gonna start taking out all Shaggy's enemies? Oh god, it's so menacing. Oh, look at that. Oh, where's he gone?
It's under the seats.
Oh no.
I just don't get what it's so fun.
No, don't involve me in this, Scooby. I'm not laughing. Jesus.
Oh my god. That man's fired.
This is like Final Destination.
Who is responsible for this?
You, that
You,
man that
you're
you're
the
looking
driver.
at.
I'm not on the fucking wheel, am I? I'm Scooby-Doo.
It was the small hairy man in the hoodie.
6 weeks of detention?
I didn't apologize because it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, right. Just like it's not your fault that he falls to the floor every morning.
You know, you could make it up to me, Fred. You could eat one of my shit sandwiches.
You could take it up to me, Fred. You could sleep with my dog. He's in season at the minute, and oh my god!
That's not a cartoon sound. That's a man joking.
He lurches forward, and we 3D style go into his throat as he retches, and then he pulls back.
So now we've established Scooby has the power to dig shallow graves. That'll be useful moving forward in the story.
They're gonna get blamed for this. I know it, and that's gonna be so unjust.
Students of Coolsville High, leave this place now!
Oh my god, this is the worst thing that has ever happened in a high school. Shaggy says, knowing full well what he means.
Knowing full well what Scooby had planned before this interrupted it.
Them! You were the only ones not at the pep rally, giving you opportunity on top of motive.
You created effects that could be in, I don't know, some sort of cheap TV movie?
Suspended? What am I gonna tell my parents?
Hey, I'm gonna have to run away from home.
Canon Fred has abusive parents.
I know you'll believe me.
That's not funny, Joe.
I can't believe this. Following a dog to find a ghost.
Do you reckon he's mo-capped?
Smelling Fred and Shaggy's crotch all the time.
You're not scared, are you?
What? No? Oh, I'm a football player.
Fred isn't meant to be scared, is he?
No, he's like a... I don't know what Fred is, but he's like not scared. Not scared is one of the many things he isn't. That's what I know about Fred's character.
Fred is not scared, not interesting, not funny. So that's all we've got for you, Robbie.
Also, luckily can add to the list, probably not racist, so...
That's nice. He got hard. Scooby got hard.
I prefer Scooby when he's in his flaccid state.
Looks like following you wasn't a bad idea after all.
Was it, boy?
You don't need to talk down to him if you can speak full English.
Yeah, he has full sentience. He shouldn't even really be wearing a collar when we think about it.
Shaggy forces it onto him every morning.
Shaggy just makes it just slightly too tight.
Every time you do something naughty, it gets tightened, Scooby.
Just so he can't quite move his head, like Batman.
It's so he can't look up fully and make eye contact with them.
Always at crotch level. This is your station, Scooby-Doo.
Get off your hind legs, you're meant to be on all fours.
Hey, you can all come over to my place.
Don't do it.
My parents both work, and I got the whole basement to myself.
Yeah, come over to mine. My parents aren't that much. I got a whole basement to myself.
It's full of standing water.
Think about what this man's trying to feed you all the time.
Think about what he must have piles of in the corner of his room.
Bon appetit.
See, he's trying to feed them things. Look at what he's trying
What
to
is
feed
that?
them.
Meatballs.
Wow, these are really good.
Yeah.
What are they? No, they don't really have a name.
It doesn't really have a name, but it comes from me.
It's something I found in here, and I put on this tray.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it, Fred.
I found those names from the gravestones.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Shaggy.
Shaggy,
Touching
Shaggy.
people when it's unwelcome.
Yeah, always thinks he's a more close friend than he is.
The flood destroyed Coolsville Academy.
I don't like that they ignore him. He's basically a person.
Yeah, he didn't even get a little bowl of shit to chew on. They came from him, and he doesn't get to munch on them.
They're his fluff.
You know what we need to do? Go back to the scene of the crime. It'll be just like in one of our mystery books. Have you been eating dog food?
I genuinely thought she was going to say, have you been eating dog shit? She just stops saying, wait, Shaggy, your breath.
Everyone stop talking, stop talking. I need to ask Shaggy a question. Have you been eating dog shit?
No, but why did she do that?
She's inexplicable. The inexplicable Velma. The endless hallways of Coolsville High.
It's all about character. That's what the screenwriter keeps saying.
Oh, this will be easier on the budget.
Jinkies. Look at this.
What is it?
I'm not sure.
Shaggy. Not on the stage, Shaggy.
Fred, you weren't meant to sleep with Scooby on the stage.
He likes to do it with an audience. Oh, his eyes.
It's just a bit awkward.
Scooby, it's just a bit awkward. You keep doing this thing with your eyeballs, and it's really just creeping everyone out.
Fred's a footballer. He'll be able to dispatch these.
How about playing a few downs with me?
Yes, here we go. I'm a screenplay writer.
Oh.
Oh, you don't do that in football. Oh, that's definitely not allowed.
Fred just looks like he doesn't follow the rules of football.
He brings a lead pipe with him to every game.
Let's go, Scoo! How do you like that? Undone by the thing we love most.
Raw meat. Did this have adverts, do you think, when it aired? It's just 5 solid minutes of InfoWars.
Plainly, these paranormal poltergeists aren't pussyfooting around.
Did she just say pussyfooting around? Did she just say they're not pussyfooting around?
Poltergeists aren't pussyfooting around.
Pussyfooting. I think that's fine.
I think that's a weird thing to say in a kid's film.
Why? You realise pussyfooting doesn't mean vagina footing around. It's not saying, well, these ghosts aren't dragging their enormous vaginas along the ground.
I don't know, it seems weird to me.
Velma just goes, these ghosts are cunts.
You should have seen the clits on these guys. Ooh-wee.
A little dinkly.
Maybe he's not a ghost at all.
Maybe. I guess they've never seen an episode of Scooby-Doo before, but to me this seems ordinary.
Obviously, they've been there all night. Oh, I'm out of here.
Well, that fucking deranged dog didn't look guilty at all, did he? Scooby-Doo running away from a burned building going, I'm out of here. That was on the promotional material.
Because now you're all expelled.
Even better! Oh, wait.
I also wouldn't just expel someone who burnt down a school. I'd call the police.
And I'd have the dog put down.
But how are we going to investigate them? We can't be seen anywhere near the school.
Exactly.
Oh my god, Velma looks fucking zonked out right now.
She's properly jinkied.
Exactly. We can't be seen anywhere near the school.
I'm a big fan of the MLE.
Also, I hate that dirty vest he's wearing under his t-shirt.
Do you reckon it was white when he bought it?
Oh, Fred's M&M.
Against the code of conduct, break it up.
Shaggy pulls in his hand, drags him inside.
Your fingers taste like bananas.
He lives on top of Coolsville Mountain. It'd take us all night to ride our bikes up there.
Oh, like, I have my license.
How?
Oh, like, all right, I got held back.
I gotta ditch this fucking guy.
This man's a moron. He's even stupider than me, a dumb dog.
A hard time concentrating, and hey, have you always worn glasses?
Don't let this sexual attraction Shaggy has.
The fact that Shaggy has a crush on Velma, despite being at least 2 years older than her, it's now revealed, I find odd.
Yeah.
She's a high schooler and he's what, 20?
A 23-year-old. Getting bullied.
They're bullying this old man on the bus.
Here we go.
Why is she doing this again? This is like, we are on step 2 of so many rule of threes. I cannot wait for them all to be all the thirds to happen at once.
Groovy.
It's a mystery this machine still runs.
It's a mystery machine that this machine runs. Mystery?
It's a mystery machine. It's a mystery, not the machine.
She grabs a knife and scrawls mystery machine.
The world collapses around them. Their reality folds.
Black hole forms in her mouth.
And she starts running in zigzags.
Hey, have you always worn glasses?
Get it together, man.
Okay, he's not just like stupid anymore, it's like dementia.
Yeah, this is the Notebook. Scooby, how long do I have?
Raggy, stop repeating yourself.
Raggy, I'm gonna have to put you into a room.
I would love to go to Rome.
Yes, that's right, Shaggy, you're in Rome.
He rocks him back and forth.
And Scooby slowly takes on the form of Shaggy and replaces him. Shaggy slowly becomes a dog, and they switch places.
Starts wearing green shirts, puts the collar around Shaggy's neck.
He takes the clothes from Shaggy's back.
Looks like Vice Principal Grimes is quite the World War II buff.
Oh, that's worrying. It always turns out that those people are Nazis. Yeah. I'm just really interested in that period of history and all the people that died.
Scooby gets dressed up as a comical Scooby-Doo joke. No, Scooby, take that off. Don't wear that.
You know the fucking ghosts are going to possess those mannequins, though.
They possess a replica model of Adolf Hitler.
Waxwork of Hitler attacks the Scooby gang.
Looks like we were right about Grimes. Now we finally have the evidence we need to clear our names.
Finally, we can get Grimes convicted of her crimes against humanity.
Bravo! Bravo, little puzzle masters! You put all the
He
pieces...
falls over the banister.
All you were trying to do is clear your names! But all you did was get...
I love the way they're like, the director was like, yeah, just point a lot and we're gonna dub it in after.
We could make him say anything with the power of editing.
You'll never see your little puppy dog again!
Who's doing his lighting cues?
Dogs don't have 9 lives!
You're still just up there. You don't have to turn the lights off, but you're just up there.
He's still the cutest dog I've ever seen.
He's not.
What do you say, gang? Do it for Scooby-Doo?
I mean, in this universe, have they not thought that Scooby is just the soul of a man trapped inside a dog?
Nobody questions it. No other dogs can talk outside of the Doo lineage.
If this shit was going down, I'd be like, oh, I think it could be, let's not rule out the possibility it could have something to do with that talking dog I just met.
That thing pretending to be a dog in the corner.
That weird goblin creature I befriended.
We're gonna need some help. Yeah!
Oh, I dropped my book.
So awkward.
Why did they... Okay.
They're just beating him.
Find a spell!
Come on!
He's not gonna do it right, is he? Shaggy's gonna cause a genocide or something.
Shaggy, wrong spell!
Anyone for chicken cordon?
Dead! That woman died!
She just had a heart attack.
That's another ghost to the pile.
You go to sorcerer!
Oh yeah, get those excuses in on your way out. We were only following orders.
Principal Deal!
You ruined everything. It's just a bunch of old letters and papers and stuff.
Not just letters.
It's the last photo of his mother.
The most valuable misprint in the entire world.
I guessed it. I fucking called it.
I hope this is vital to the mystery.
It wasn't just a hilarious scene. It was vital to the story.
Yeah, vital. Is that how you describe it?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Oh, here we go.
What?
What's that?
What was that? I just noticed the description describes Scooby as a spunky pup.
Scooby, a spunky little child with the voice of a man.
A dog with the soul of a man and full of spunk.
You know what? That was fine. Wasn't really as entertaining as I was hoping, actually. It just felt like a very underwhelming pilot, didn't it? I'm not fucking picking that up.
You fucking kidding me? Get out of my office.
That's going in the bin.